first part of your plan, we're going to be going into some mobility testing. Now we have 3 things that we're going to test for here. What you'll probably find is that there will be one or more of the tests that you find to be very, very challenging. The intent behind this is to first of all identify if there is any tightness or lack of mobility anywhere. And what we would hope to see is that by the end of the plan, you will see a significant improvement in these areas. Now, the first thing that we're going to test for is lat tightness. Now, what we tend to see with those people who struggle to get their arms above their head is that they have a tightness in the lat area. Now, what you're going to need for this test is you're going to need a PVC pipe of some sort. If you don't have this, you could maybe get a broomstick. If you don't have a broomstick, you could maybe use a towel. So what we're going to do, we're going to first of all, we're going to create some awareness around what our lower back and what our pelvis is doing. Now, what I would like you to do is I would like you to press your lower back firmly into the floor and posteriorly tilt the pelvis. So we're going to tuck the pelvis in as much as we can. Now you're going to know you're doing this right because you're going to be able to feel the floor with your lower back, and you shouldn't be able to get your hand underneath your lower back. Now you're going to grab onto your stick, your pipe, your broomstick, whatever you're using, just outside shoulder width, and your arms completely straight. I want you to keep your lower back firmly pressed down into the floor, and you're going to reach back as far as possible without your lower back leaving the floor. Now, an ideal for this test would be where we're able to get the knuckles all the way to the floor. For those of you that struggle with this test, you'll probably only be able to get to roughly this position whilst keeping your lower back pressed into the floor. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to start to anteriorly tilt the pelvis, arch the spine, and bring the lower back off the floor. So make sure you're being really, really honest with this test. Keep the lower back pressed down and see how far you can go. If you can only roughly get to about this position, that would be a positive sign that you do have tightness in the lat area. But that is the first of 3 tests. Give it a go.